So who would you recommend eWebinar to?
I would recommend it to anybody who is in the position where we are, where you feel like you have a lot of time that you're spending on something that is a repetitive kind of webinar. So if every single webinar has to be different, it would be tricky to record them and have them replay. But if you're trying to train on software and you want the training to be consistent, you have a way that you teach people to use it and you have a way that you talk about it. It saves you the time, which is obviously huge, but it also gives you a better result because you can edit it and make sure it's the one that you want. So you don't have problems with, yeah, literally yesterday and the day before with the blizzard in Massachusetts. I was doing a live webinar for a brokerage and I was panicked that my power was going to go out. So like, I can't control that. You can't control those things happening. We can make sure in any webinar that we have a webinar that we like. There's no dogs barking. There's no kids running through the background. Everything kind of works the way we want it to, in a way that we're proud to sort of share. And I think anybody who has that same challenge, because we're all people with limited time, you want a consistent delivery, and you have a product that you're trying to train on, that the product may be evolving, but the core is still the same, could benefit from this instead of doing those live webinars multiple times a week and for few people, relatively few people.
I mean, there is a Murphy's Law to live webinars. Like
There definitely
something
is.
is always off, right? Sometimes there's a snowstorm, sometimes it freezes. Well, Jamie, I think you were correct to say that you never say anything wrong, because this is probably one of the most eloquent customer stories we've ever had. So thank you so much for your time.
It is a true story about the blizzard. I literally started that live webinar with, if I lose me, it was me, not you. You didn't do anything. It's my power going out.
Yeah.
And we have this recorded, so you can watch it. I actually said to people, you can watch it recorded on eWebinar, because I was just doing, it happens to be a big brokerage. I was doing the same thing that we have posted. It was
Well,
pretty
that's
funny.
another, I guess that's another use case. You create like an interactive replay from the live session that
Yeah,
you do.
exactly. We do that sometimes. It can be really helpful, because we really do try. It is important for us, given the kind of number of things that Cloze can do and how many features it has. We have a really specific way that we try and introduce them, and we try and kind of get people onboarded so that they kind of start getting value quickly. And by having the recorded e-webinar, we can make sure we have the right path, we've got the one we like in front of people, which is, I mean, that consistency is really important.